I fought the whole planet for this house. So I can't give that up for any money. When I was 18 years old, I was a dishwasher at a local Denny's, and the manager asked me if I wanted to do the dishes for the movie staff, and so I was a dishwasher. It brought me, I seen the houses being painted, but I didn't know it was for a movie. So I drive down 54, and I notice the colors of the homes, and I'm just like, that's really bizarre. But later on, a month or two later, I realized there was being a movie being filmed there, or here. We were turned down 3 houses in a row, and then the house across the street popped up, and I didn't even look at it. I just told my wife to put an offer in, and she put it in without me looking at it, and 15 other families, and we still got turned down. And I thought it was fate that we were going to get that house, because we thought it was going to be cool to live across the street from the Edward Scissorhands house, because I was a dishwasher for the movie. That was, it made sense. It would have been really cool. Yeah, well, what happened is, when we got turned down the very next day, this house popped up on the realtor.com or whatever. So we put our offer in, and the very next day, it was like a nightmare. It just blew up all over the planet that the home was for sale. It was $226 when it hit the market, but when it hit TMZ, that's another market. That's when the world had access to this house. I tell people that this house is equivalent to Solo's Millennium Falcon. So if you need that to judge what this house is, and it's priceless. It's priceless. When we put the offer in here, we thought we were going to sneak in and boom, because we were quick. And because I was the dishwasher, kind of lingered around even after it blew up. Kind of lingered because she liked the bizarre connection. Nobody else can say they had a connection with the movie. I was thinking people in the movie were going to buy the house, because it's a world famous home. Eventually going to be a destination. Absolutely, it is. It's one of the world's most famous homes. We fought the entire planet for this house, and no home buyer can say that.
Dude, I'm really going to the Edward Scissorhand house. Can you believe that?
Welcome to Scissorland. This is the start of the tour right here. All right, so we got a cash donation right when this popped up, and it was just enough to buy this. This was almost $100, and the fans are actually going to love this. It's just a door knocker to a normal person, but to a fan of the movie, this is like ruby red slippers. It's crazy. So there'll be people videoing this right here.
Do you mind if I go ahead and...
Yeah.
Can I? Hello? Dude, how cool is that?
When we moved in, the number one thing was to find the wallpaper for the house. That was the top priority. And it was probably not even the color of the outside of the house. It was the wallpaper. And for 5 months, we couldn't find it. And then a guy in London said they could create it for us. So they actually created the wallpaper, printed it out, and was shipping it to us like every week, because we didn't know how much we needed, So, but it's the wallpaper. It's one of the most bizarre things I've ever done in my life, was put the wallpaper in this house. This is the famous shot right here, and this is the window, and this shows like all the gear that was in here just for like a normal scene, just normal, yeah. Just, it must have been so tight to move around.
So this shot right here is this window right here?
Yeah, right here, famous shot.
So me and my little guy can get a famous shot like that. It'd have to be from the outside, and we just be like this.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get that on the way.
Every area is just going to be insane. So I'm going to still say the kitchen, the wallpaper, going in the... Because, we had I had my FedEx guy cry in the garden. He said it was so beautiful. But I also had a 16-year-old girl in the kitchen. She was going like this because she couldn't believe it. And her dad he was almost shaken too. I mean, it's the fans love the mushroom wallpaper. It's hands down. I mean, they love the garden, but they love the mushroom wallpaper. This is original artwork. Kim's purse. There's money in there too.
Look at that. It even feels like Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hollywood made. Interesting.
Look, there it is right there.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's rocking his purse.
How cool is that? Back then I was the dishwasher for the movie, and now I own the house. I have to go, oh, that's the way the floor looks. Or that's the floor we have that I found in the attic that he walks on. I mean, I never got to see it the way a normal fan did. It's Edward Scissorhands. We collect artwork 2 and 3D from artists all over the world, and they send us stuff, including the wallpaper, the art on the wall, and then we just display it. This is just more artwork. What we do is the artists donate their work, and we actually sell it or display it. So some artists don't like to sell their work, so they'll put it in here for the fans to see, and then some don't mind. So we'll take donations, and then when your donation hits a certain price, we offer the whatever artwork. That's a lot of the stuff we have is donated from the neighbors and the fans. I mean, they bring us everything. Everything. I mean, everything. Half the stuff on our property is donated.
What happened to the people that actually lived in the neighborhood? Did they have to rent their house out for like people that live here, or like what?
They were paid to go to a hotel. So they got, like, if you lived here, you got paid $5-10 grand and go stay there, and the hotel was paid for.
Really?
But I think the owner of this house, they paid it off. The very opening scene, you can see him walking on that floor right there. And we just noticed it yesterday.
So this is the infamous mushroom wallpaper?
Yeah. This is actually artwork.
Wow.
This corner was all staged in the movie. You'll see right here, he's cutting lettuce, and you'll see this scene right here. You'll see the apple holding up the cigarettes, and the canister, and the phone.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. And it's like everything's identical.
All right, Merrick, how would you call somebody on that phone right there? Let's go see. How would you make a phone call?
Alright, from what I've seen in the movies, you go like boom, and then boom, boom.
That's a smart kid.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, is he real? Is he like
wow? Can you hang it up? Wow. Hey, I'm Klops. I'm the owner of Scissorland. And I'm going to give you guys a tour, and if you're driving by, you can come stop, knock on the door. I got a Boggs door knocker on the door for you. Official Scissorland on TikTok and Instagram.